So let's talk about number five, which is stay consistent. I kind of alluded to this earlier. So remember, you don't build community in one event. Don't go to just one thing and judge it based off of that. Give it give it a couple chances. Give other types of rooms and events a couple chances before you totally cross it off your list or decide you're not going to do it. Just remember that you build over time. So you have to continue to show up, you have to continue to connect, and you have to continue to pour into relationships. One thing that I have noticed specifically with small businesses and entrepreneurs is if I want people to support my business or my social media pages or whatever it is, I will first go out and support what they've got going on. And I do it in a genuine way. I'm not just like out here liking, supporting, sharing just anybody and everybody just so that in turn they can like for like we say on social media. I'm not doing that. I'm genuinely seeking out people that it seems like our values are aligned if it's someone that I've never met and it's just on social media. And then I reach out and try to connect with them and support what they've got going on, making sure I'm following their stuff, commenting, sharing it. And then naturally, the person will in turn eventually do that for you. Or if you ask them, if there's something that you're working on and you're like, hey, would you mind sharing this, whatever project I've got going on? They're more likely to do it because you've already been showing that type of attention and that type of love to them, right? It's the same thing with being a good friend so that you can attract a good friend. It's the same principle that you add to business. And I have found that has been really, really helpful and helped me to create a connection with people pretty quickly, pretty instantly, especially because if you're doing some sort of platform where like for me on the podcast, or if you have some sort of speaking engagement or whatever, people love to, hey, let's be real, people love to talk about themselves. They like to talk about their journey and their story. So that is a really, really good way to get someone involved is if you're going to platform them in some sort of capacity. And then from there, you can also build a genuine connection. I'm speaking about if it's like some random person that you don't know. That's a really good kind of like door in where you're not necessarily soliciting or selling them anything or asking them for something. You're in turn actually bringing value to them first. And people love that. You'll get higher response rate doing that. So remember that consistency builds trust. So again, if you're participating in a group and people see you showing up more or virtually, whatever, they're going to start to trust you. They're going to start to recognize, hey, I see this girl showing up. She's here almost every meeting that we have. You start to build that relationship, and then that trust builds real community.